Hey guys, it's Jessie. Since 2017 is quickly coming to an end, I thought today I would do my 17 favorite products of 2017. So here we go. There have been so many amazing products that have come out this year and I've tried a ton of them. The first product I have is a moisturizer, which if you've been watching my videos, you know that I use this in just about every single video. Even when I don't use it on camera, I'm always using it off camera. It's become like a part of me. I love it so much, and that is the Skyn Iceland Antidote Cooling Daily Lotion. This has like menthol in it. When you put it on your face, it like wakes you up, and it's just amazing, and I find it to be very moisturizing, very hydrating. I'm always trying out new moisturizers and new skincare products, but this one's gonna be hard to beat. Next, I have two of my favorite foundations from this year. I feel like there were so many foundations that came out, both high-end and drugstore, but for me, the drugstore foundations this year just blew me out of the water. First, I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I used this a lot this year. My only issue with this, of course, is that it doesn't have a pump. But still, when you put it on, it just makes up for that because this is just the most amazing foundation. And then, of course, if you watch my videos, you know obviously this was going to be one of my favorites. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. And honestly, it's been hard for me to not use this foundation every single day because I just love the way it looks on my skin. The color is perfect. It is full coverage. It's buildable. It's just, there's not enough words in the English language to describe how I feel about this foundation. So of course it had to be on my list of favorite products from this year. A couple more products that of course have to be mentioned are my Tarte Shape Tape. I believe this came out at the beginning of 2017, and this is such a game changer when it comes to concealer. Before this came out, I had tried so many concealers and I just never found one that I really loved. And this has become a can't live without product because of how amazing it is and how easy it is to blend in. It doesn't look cakey, it goes on thick. You can really tell the difference when you're using it. And this is just an amazing product. And next I have the Wet n Wild MegaGlo Contour Stick. This is in the shade Call Me Maple. At the beginning of the year, I had the Clinique Chubby Stick and I was using that all the time for cream contour. And that I think is about $20 or $25. This is like $3 or $4, and I picked this up a couple months ago and I completely fell in love with this. It is a really comparable product to the Clinique Chubby Stick, but actually I think you can like it better. I think it's easier to blend out. I think the color is amazing, and this is definitely another one of my favorite products this year. Most used, most loved. Okay, so when it comes to eyeshadow, there are so many palettes that came out this year, but two that really stood out to me were the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I think if I were on a desert island and there were only 3 products that I could have with me, this would be one of them. I just love this palette. I think that it has so many amazing colors and you can put together so many looks. And I know for me in particular, these are all very complementary to my skin tone, so I just love this palette and I use the hell out of it. And of course the other palette that has to be mentioned is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This I guess was a little controversial when it came out. I don't know why. I think it's amazing. I think the color selection is unbelievable. The pigment of these and the quality of these shadows is amazing, and especially for what, like $30? I mean, this is a great deal. It's a great palette. I bought a spare one just in case, God forbid, anything happens to this one. I'll have a backup. Yeah, but this is definitely one of my top products from this year. Next is a product I bought completely randomly. I was in Ulta and I think I was doing a drugstore makeup video or something, and I just grabbed this and it's become one of my absolute can't live without products, and that is the LA Girl Mark My Eyes eyeliner. This thing is like wearing a felt tip pen on your eyes. It's so easy to put on and it's just wonderful. I think it beats out some of the more expensive eyeliners. I think it stands up to them, and it has definitely been one of my faves this year. For lashes, this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara is #1. I'm already on my second tube of it. I just think this is an amazing mascara. I love it more than a lot of the higher end ones that I have. I love it more than most of the other drugstore mascaras that I have, and I have not stopped using this for months since I got it. Okay, of course, this is another product that you know I was going to talk about because I've been using these in so many of my recent videos, and that is the Stila Magnificent Metal Liquid Eyeshadows. I think I have like 7 or 8 of these now. I just love them. I love the way they go on. I love the way they look. I think it's an easier way of putting on glitter than the loose glitter pigment. I think the color selection is amazing, and these were kind of a game changer this year. I feel like no other product like that exists, and these are just bomb. Okay, so you may or may not know that besides makeup, I also love nail polish. I have a huge nail polish collection. I'm constantly painting my nails. I'm kind of a freak about it. As far as my favorite nail polishes of 2017 go, these Essie Gel Couture nail polishes have changed my nail game. This is the shade Diamond in the Cuff, and I have been living for it lately. It's like the perfect kind of white pearly color, and it's amazing. These are like a 2-step nail process. It comes with a top coat also. Nail polish never lasts on my nails. It always chips really easily, and I find that this stays on a little longer than normal polish. And I have these in quite a few colors, and I love them. So next, this isn't a new product, but it has definitely been my favorite bronzer of the year, and that is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This is my go-to bronzer almost every single day. It's hard for me not to use this because I feel like it always looks great. It just works with my skin tone perfectly, and yeah, it's a fave. As far as highlighters go, my favorite this year and maybe ever is the Milani Summer Glow highlighter. I'm so obsessed with this. I've used it religiously. I just think it is the most natural highlighter that I have found. I am not a big fan of that, you know, really streaky highlighter look. I like kind of a more natural glow, and this is just perfect. Another random product that I know I've talked about before, but I gotta give them some more love, is these Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. These are what I use to remove my makeup, and these are my absolute favorite makeup wipes. I know I've mentioned it before that I use the Neutrogena ones for years, but then I discovered these and I love them even more than the Neutrogena ones. I literally could not live without these. I take my makeup off every single day with these makeup wipes, and they are just the best and the cheapest. It's insane. So yeah, those obviously made the list. So as far as lip products go, for my favorites this year, it's pretty shocking, but I'm gonna go with a lip gloss. I never thought I would see the day when I thought that a lip gloss would be one of my favorite products, but this Revlon lip gloss has just changed my opinion of lip gloss. And now I've gotten a couple of these, but this is my favorite. This is Supernatural, which I just love. I think it looks good on top of everything. I use it all the time, which is such a crazy thing for me to say because I never used to wear lip gloss. I never even really used lip gloss before I got this, and I bought this completely accidentally. I went into the drugstore and was buying a bunch of stuff and just grabbed it because I was just looking for something, and did not know that I would fall so deeply in love with this. But I highly recommend the Revlon lip gloss. If you are like me and you are not a lip glosser, I think you'll like this. As far as my favorite beauty tools in 2017 goes, obviously the Beauty Blender is my go-to. I love it. And then this year also Morphe came out, excuse me, that this is so dirty. It obviously needs to be cleaned. It's obviously used all the time. But this Morphe Sponge came out and I love it, and it's so much cheaper than the Beauty Blender. And I think it does just as good a job, if not better, at putting in makeup and powder, and like it's an all-purpose sponge, and it's just unbelievable. Okay, and finally, of course, my favorite setting spray of 2017 was the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. They changed the name of this halfway through the year. It started out as the Prep and Set, and then when I got my second order of it, it said Continuous Setting Mist, but same product, amazing. I know setting spray isn't the most exciting product, but this one is really great. Okay, so that does it for my 17 favorite products of 2017. Overall, I have to say that drugstore brands have really just upped their game this year. Milani for sure is a brand that, you know, I had a couple of their products, but I wasn't crazy in love with anything. And this year I have fallen completely in love with Milani, especially that foundation and the highlighter. And so I just can't wait to see what the trends are for next year, what becomes big products in 2018. So I hope everyone has a safe and happy New Year's. Let me know what your favorite products of 2017 were down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.